There are moments on live television that were never meant to happen. Moments when the mask slips, when truth escapes before anyone can stop it. And on one painful night, Dean Martin, the man America thought it understood, walked onto a stage barely able to stand. What followed wasn't comedy. It wasn't charm. And it certainly wasn't the relaxed confidence people expected. It was something raw, uncontrolled, and deeply human. And it all began with a single drink he promised would be his last. For decades, Dean Martin built his career on effortlessness. His charm felt natural. His humor unforced. His image as the slightly buzzed crooner in a tuxedo became part of American pop culture. Most nights, the drink in his hand wasn't alcohol at all, just apple juice, a harmless prop in a carefully constructed persona. But in the late 1980s, that illusion collapsed. After the devastating loss of his son, Captain Dean Paul Martin, killed in a 1987 Air National Guard jet crash, something inside Dean fractured. The man who once controlled every room he entered suddenly couldn't control his own grief. On the night of his infamous live television appearance, Dean promised himself he would have only one drink before going on stage. He repeated it the way a man repeats something he desperately wants to believe. But when the cameras rolled, it was clear nothing was under control. He swayed. His words drifted. His timing, once his greatest weapon, fell apart. Producers panicked backstage, urging a cut to commercial. Dean refused. He insisted on staying, as if leaving the stage would mean admitting how far he had fallen. Then someone asked him to share something the audience didn't know about him. The room tightened. People expected a joke, a wink, a punchline. Instead, Dean quietly admitted that his famous drunk act had always been a gimmick, a character he created decades earlier. At first, the audience laughed, assuming it was part of the act. But Dean didn't smile. He didn't follow with a punchline. And the laughter died. What came through wasn't humor. It was exhaustion, sorrow, and a man finally speaking without the armor of performance. It became one of the most heartbreaking moments ever broadcast on live television, and the moment America realized Dean Martin's pain ran far deeper than anyone imagined. Long before he became the king of cool, Dean Martin was just Dino Paul Crocetti, a shy boy growing up in a cramped two-room apartment above a shoemaker's shop in Steubenville, Ohio. Born June 7, 1917, his childhood wasn't filled with glamour or music, but poverty. His parents, Italian immigrants Gaetano and Angela Crocetti, worked relentlessly just to survive. His father earned barely $18 a week as a barber. His mother scrubbed floors and washed laundry to keep the family from eviction. There was no running water. The family shared an outdoor toilet with 3 other households. Until age 5, Dino spoke only Italian. When he entered school, he was mocked for his accent and pushed around for being different. His older brother often had to escort him just to translate. By 13, school felt like a luxury. Dino dropped out after the 10th grade and promised his mother he would bring home real money. And he did, however he could. He delivered bootleg whiskey across the Ohio River at night, collected bets for local bookies, shined shoes, pumped gas, worked steel mill night shifts after lying about his age. The work was brutal, the hours endless. Those years shaped him more than any movie or hit song ever would. His famous motto, "Easy does it," wasn't born from laziness. It was born from survival. By his teens, Dino had turned to boxing under the name Kid Crochet. He fought dozens of underground matches, breaking his nose, shattering his knuckles, and scarring his face permanently. In 1936, one punch nearly killed him. After collapsing in the ring and lying lifeless for minutes, doctors warned him that one more blow could end his life. His family couldn't afford the hospital bill. Boxing was over. With no future left in fists, Dino turned to the one thing that had always brought him calm, his voice. He began singing in smoky clubs, earning tips, meals, sometimes nothing at all. To survive, he dealt blackjack in illegal backrooms and narrowly escaped federal raids more than once. By 1940, everything changed. A bandleader offered him steady money, but only if he changed his name. Dino Crocetti became Dean Martin. The rest was history. In 1946, a chance pairing with a wild young comedian named Jerry Lewis created lightning. Martin and Lewis became the most successful comedy duo in America, dominating films, radio, and television for a decade. But success came with tension. By 1956, the partnership ended in bitterness. Critics predicted Dean would fade away. Instead, he soared. Number 1 records. Hollywood stardom. Iconic roles. The Rat Pack. Television contracts worth tens of millions. His drunk persona became legendary, though the glass was still usually apple juice. Until it wasn't. On March 21, 1987, Dean's son died when his fighter jet crashed into Mount San Gorgonio. Something inside Dean never recovered. The act became real. When Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. invited him on a reunion tour, Dean tried, but lasted only days. Publicly, it was illness. Privately, it was grief. And then came that live TV night. The night the mask fell. For the first time, America didn't see Dean Martin the entertainer, but Dean Martin the grieving father. A man who had spent his life making the world feel lighter, even when his own heart was unbearably heavy. His final years were quiet, private, filled with memories only he truly understood. Which era of Dean Martin do you remember most? His comedy with Jerry Lewis, the Rat Pack years, or his solo music career? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support Hollywood Unseen.